Good, happy Saturday morning, January 15, 2022. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Saturday morning edition of your morning news and weather update right here on the Riley King Radio Network. Let's get started right now. First up, we're going to begin with your news update. First up, ski areas prepare for frigid cold and Monday's snow. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9.
Hey, pick up the pace. I don't want to be here all day.
I don't want to be doing this all day either. Got AC in that thing?
Oh, yeah, it's 100 degrees out.
Man, I wish I could drive a truck instead of digging.
Wait.
This is one of the busiest weekends of the year for ski areas, and though the cold on Saturday is not ideal, staff don't think that will keep people away from getting outside. As the Arctic chill settled in Friday night, skiers pressed on under the bright lights of Pat's Peak.
We're going to be out here regardless.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's a little bit cold, but ride or die.
For some outdoor enthusiasts, it doesn't matter how cold it gets.
Dude, it's cold.
It's nice out. It's nice. It's nice out? What do you mean? You got to ski somehow. Cold or warm.
All 28 trails at Pat's Peak will be open Saturday, day and night skiing, plus tubing.
Dress warm, cover your exposed skin, and take breaks to warm up, and the skiing is going to be fabulous.
Even the young skiers know how to prepare for the elements.
I don't care how many degrees it is. Me neither.
How do you deal with the cold? You just get all dressed up? Or?
Yep. My mom makes me wear 10 layers.
And those layers will be needed. Pat's is still anticipating a busy day despite the cold. This season, tickets here must be bought in advance on weekends and holidays for non-season pass holders.
We are trying to keep the numbers manageable and the fact that we have enough parking for everybody.
Even with the frigid air moving in, for some, the slopes is where they want to be, no matter what.
No one's ever sat on a ski mountain, you know what I mean? So everyone's having a good time.
The Pat's Peak is really psyched for the snow that we're expected to get on Monday. That will make for some great conditions on the mountain. In Henniker, Mike Cronin, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Undersea volcano erupts near Tonga, sending islanders rushing to escape the waves. An undersea volcano erupted in spectacular fashion near the Pacific nation of Tonga on Saturday, sending large waves crashing across the shore and people rushing to higher ground. There was no immediate reports of injuries or exact of damage as communications with the small nation remained problematic. Video posted to social media showed large waves washing ashore in coastal areas, swirling around homes and buildings. "28 more COVID-19 deaths announced as active cases drop for the first time since January 3rd. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9.
Walmart, America's largest, is hiring. Earn up to $28 per hour plus benefits working at Walmart's distribution center. Get a $5,000 sign-on bonus, but hurry, you must be hired before January 31st. Apply today online or text DC to 240-240. Walk-ins welcome.
COVID-19 coverage right now in New Hampshire. Active infections have fallen tonight for the first time in 12 days. Right now, there are 21,000 current confirmed cases. Some new cases are up in New Hampshire by nearly 2,400. There are 28 new COVID-related deaths to report tonight, and current hospitalizations are down to 426.
Okay, there you go on that video and that report. 4 outdoor COVID-19 testing sites will be closed today in New Hampshire because of the cold weather. But the indoor locations across the state still open for testing. Just the outdoor testing sites will be closed today. New Hampshire community comes together to help search for Harmony, Montgomery. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9.
Maggie Hassan worked with both parties to ease delivery of goods and reduce costs.
When we first heard of the news of this, it was, we felt bad. We felt, is there anything we can do?
Paul Hansen is the co-owner of Hooksett-based Circle Sign Works, the company that developed this billboard on Elm Street in Manchester and several others in the state.
The more we can get the images, what she looks like, any opportunity to get information to try to bring this little girl home safely is worth anything that we can do as small business owners to help our community.
Harmony's story has captivated not just the city, but people around the state and even across the country. Private citizens and businesses have come together to do whatever they can to bring her home.
I'm hoping that we find her and she's okay.
MJ Chassé knows all too well what Harmony's family is going through. She's a relative of Elijah Lewis, the Merrimack boy who disappeared a few months ago and was later found dead in Massachusetts.
And it's so unfortunate, I feel their hurt, their pain.
On Saturday morning, MJ will host an event at City Hall for Harmony to bring awareness to her case and Elijah's.
It's really important for us to continue, talking about them, saying their names, and just supporting, their families.
And now a reward for information leading to the whereabouts of Harmony Montgomery was just increased today to $137,000. Anyone can send a tip by calling or texting a dedicated tip line to 603-203-6060. Reporting live in Manchester, I'm Tim Callery, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. And we're going to switch gears now. Let's go into weather. Let's take a look at your weather update right now. With a full weather forecast, let's go to meteorologist Haley LaPointe.
New Cetaphil Healing Ointment is here, so you can feel relief fast.
Hi everyone, I'm meteorologist Haley LaPointe. Here's an update on your forecast. Very windy and harsh wind chills on our Saturday, a severe impact day, just simply due to how bitterly cold it will feel. Basically sub-zero all day long with the winds factored in, but at least we see sunshine. Tomorrow, a little bit of a reprieve with temperatures in the mid-20s after a frigid start. Tomorrow morning, sub-zero will go into the 20s with sun, then late day clouds. Tracking the next storm system, though, it does move through on Martin Luther King Jr. Day on Monday. If you happen to have the day off, just be prepared for some sloppy travel on the roadways, particularly in central and northern New Hampshire where we get all snow. Some mix in the southern half of the state now looking pretty likely. As far as the first threat goes, though, the dangerous wind chills, it continues through the morning hours. We have 20 to 40 below wind chills and a wind chill warning now for areas to the north and west, a wind chill advisory for wind chills 15 to 30 below across the southern half of the state. So looking at future wind chills, it gets a little bit better as we go into the afternoon. This is 4 o'clock, and notice most places wind chills either in the teens or 20s below zero. So that's the type of day where you just kind of have to stay inside, or if you do go out, just bundle up and cover all exposed skin, even your face. You can get frostbitten in a short amount of time on days like this. On Sunday morning, still bitterly cold, but the winds will relax a little bit by that time, so then it's just the cold air. Severe impact, especially this morning, due to the wind chills just being so harsh and unbearable. The actual air temperatures may not get above zero in Whitefield, Littleton today, only at 0 in Berlin, about 7 in Laconia, 13 Concord, and in Manchester down through Nashua. Now switching gears to talk about the next storm system. This one likely brings in snow and wintry mix and rain. There's a winter storm watch that's been posted by the National Weather Service for areas essentially north and west of Manchester, where we likely get the wintry mix and also snow, but Manchester and points to the east and south looking like mainly a rain event with maybe a brief burst of snow initially before changing over to rain. So this is the satellite and radar now. It's quiet and clear, so we see sunshine. Here's the storm system. It actually takes a dive to the south, brings mix and snow to places like Atlanta and into the Carolinas as it meets up with some of this colder air before then kind of slingshotting toward us overnight Sunday into Monday. Here's its positioning by Sunday night, 9 p.m. It's getting into New York City. So for us, it's after midnight and a quick burst of snow for everybody between, say, midnight and 4 or 5 a.m. But then watch this rain snow line here. It starts to move northward, even in places like Keene. I think you may lose out on some of the snow because of the wintry mix and the warmer air aloft that starts to change over the snow to this wintry mix. 10 a.m. Monday, and from the Lakes region south, it has become rain. But areas to the north, especially in the Mount Washington Valley and the White Mountains, you guys likely will get the most snow because it simply stays snow almost the entire time there. So this is our projection as far as snowfall amounts, and we may have to change it if we get some warmer air and that mixing takes over even more in the southern half of the state. But right now it looks like the Mount Washington Valley, White Mountains, 6 to 12 inches, and then lesser amounts the more to the south and to the east you get. So places like Manchester, Nashua, probably only 1 to 2 if we're lucky, and then 2 to 4 for Manchester, Concord, about 4 to 8 inches. But again, you'll have to check back with us because that rain snow line, if it moves even 50 miles more to the north, could mean a lot more rain and less snow in areas in the southern half of the state. So severe impact weather days due to the cold today, and then on Monday due to the snow and wintry mix. It's bitter cold again Tuesday following that system.
Okay, and there you go on that weather forecast from meteorologist Haley LaPointe. Thank you for that weather forecast, Haley. And that's it for your morning news, weather, and traffic update. Sorry, your morning news and weather update right here on the Riley King Radio Network. Thank you for tuning in and listening to this morning news and weather update. Have a great day, everyone. See you back here later on today for another news and weather update right here on the Riley King Radio Network. Goodbye.